So how do you create an adventure lifestyle business? Well, in this video I'm going to share with you the 3 core pillars required in order to make this a reality, no matter who you are. The problem that we're seeing in the entrepreneurial world right now is there's a scale between, well, some people being stuck in a job that they don't like or a career they've outgrown, and they're wanting to do more with their life, but they just don't know quite where to start, maybe a bit overwhelmed with the steps that they're thinking is required. Through to some of the people that have actually already made the jump, made the commitment into this entrepreneurial journey. Could have been a couple of months or a few years even. They've tried and tested many different things. Some have worked, some haven't. Maybe there's been a few scams along on the way. But it's kind of whatever they're doing isn't quite leading them to the outcome that they had in mind. And then right through to, of course, well, what I believe is kind of the saddest outcome is those that have created a really successful business. They're generating income and even maybe profits. But what they've found is their business that they've created is actually consuming their life rather than giving them a lifestyle. And it's by no means filling, well, who it is that they want to be and generating the value that it is that they really want to be taken care of. So if this is the common theme within the entrepreneurial world, what is it that we need in order to create adventure lifestyle businesses? Well, it's the 3 V's. The 3 V's of adventurepreneurship, as I like to call it, which I'm going to share with you right now. The first one is vision. Now, most of us know what we don't want. Some of us will even know and think our vision is, well, kind of resembling this holiday lifestyle. But that's not enough. We need so much more than that. So the first thing around personal is going, well, what is it that you want to be doing with your time? Who are you going to be spending this time with? What experiences do you want to be creating? And how do you want to be feeling as a result of these? That's so much more important. Now the big question is, well, how much is all this going to cost? Because now that's a benchmark of, well, how much is it that we need to earn, rather than just some online marketer telling us, oh, well, how you can make this X amount of dollars online or whatever it is. But even more importantly than that, it's a bit of a reality check. If this vision is going to cost $500,000, well, are you prepared to be able to get good enough and step into who it is that you need to become in order to generate $500,000 worth of value? We'll get into that in the next session. The second part is business. And this is the big question. What challenges or what problems, other people's problems, are you going to take responsibility for? This is the key. This is the value that you're going to be delivering to your niche, your community, to your avatar. And now then, who are those people? What do they value? What do they value from you? But what do they value from themselves, their environment, how they spend their time? And then to take that further is, as a result of you spending your time with them, how are they going to feel as a result of that? And how are you going to feel as a result of spending that time with them? Because it's a two-way street. Really important. If we're going to be spending all this time with them, we may as well make it great, right? And then the third part is, well, work-life balance doesn't exist. I would argue that it hasn't existed for a long time, but it certainly does not exist in the entrepreneurial world, especially with the digital lifestyle. It's not separate, it's all together. So we need to take those 2 sections, the personal, the business, bring it together in a lifestyle that we can take care of all the important elements, aspects to create a really fulfilling life. So that's the first one, vision. Now that we got that, the second one, well, values. Who is it that we're becoming? Who is it that we need to be in order to live this vision? Because let's be honest, if we're the person that we need to be to live this vision that we've now created, we'd already be living it, right? So now we can ask, well, who is it that we're being? And as a side note to this, well, we're becoming someone from the day that we're born. For most people, and in fact I'd probably say for everyone, this is an unintentional direction that we're moving in. We're becoming someone without intention until it's not, until we become intentional. So if this is our vision, can we become intentional to move towards that? This is where we are, this is our vision. What's the intentional strategies that we're taking? Who is it that we need to turn up as? Our attributes, our standards, our expectations, our beliefs, our values. We start pulling these things out to create our vision. Now we can move towards it with volition, which then leads us into the next V, the third V, velocity. What is it that we need to create this velocity? Well, if this is our vision, this is who we are, what are the strategies, the frameworks, the actions, the implementation in order to get us there? Once we've taken care of the first two V's, this is actually relatively straightforward because we've got the thinking in place to make this come together. So there's lots of activities around. So if you're loving this message and you already know and you can appreciate the change that you can already make within your life, your future, and the reality that you're creating just through the awareness of these three important pillars, the three V's, vision, values, velocity, well, I invite you, click the link below, grab the workbook. It's the Adventrepreneur Accelerator workbook that I created with these three V's in mind to challenge your thinking even more to create this vision bigger, better, and more intentional to what it is that you want to create. As a result of going through this workbook, you'll gain more awareness, expand the possibilities, and as a result of that, more choice, more opportunity, and larger thinking. Change your thinking to then create different actions to move you forward on this journey. I trust that you'll love it. I'd love to hear your feedback. And I can't wait to see you on this journey of adventurepreneurship so soon. Thank you so much.